Alright, in this little video here, um, talk to you about some coloring techniques that I'm using on this drawing that I did of the thing from Fantastic Four. Now, I am using Clip Studio Paint, otherwise known as Manga Studio Pro, and main color I've selected, um, as you can see, like on this chin right here, is this yellowish orange, and then I've lowered the opacity to do highlights in areas where I wanted highlights. Um, and I'm using a Fill Mono pen as my brush, and I got the brush size right now set at 3.0. Trying to get in some of these smaller areas on thing's face here. And gotta think of, when you're doing coloring like this, any type of shading, you gotta think of where your light source is coming from. Now, when I did this drawing, imagine like the light source, the main light source is from behind the thing, and you can't see it. And there's another light source, like he's coming down an enemy base or something like that. Like he's attacking Doctor Doom's castle or something. There's a smaller light source from the front of them that allows you to do some of these other shades and shadows. So, you see right here, I did like the main color, and I'm gonna do a highlight in an area that's white, and for that, I'm just dropping the opacity down to about 75%. And puts that highlight in there. Now that you zoomed, that guy's got it zoomed in closer, you can see some areas. I did the highlight and I did the main color, and I have my combine mode set to normal, and so that way I do the main color here. And when I drop the opacity to do the highlight, it blends it in a natural way. So that way it doesn't like totally screw up your coloring, and you get the outcome that you want when you're doing highlights and doing various tones. Go ahead and color in this area here. I'm not going to color in this area completely with the opacity set 75%, just on the edge here. And being that this is a pretty large drawing, you want to zoom in really close. You work on a large drawing like this, so that way you can see what you're coloring and not miss any spots. Because you zoomed out like that and you're coloring, you may miss some areas. Now the area that's white, bring the opacity back up to 100%. Go ahead and color that in. He's got that nice highlight there on the side of this plate. You can see the variation in the tone. Being that there's a heavy ink line right here, shaded, I'm gonna go ahead and do a slight dark color right there, a little heavier on this side. Drop the opacity back down to about 75. finish coloring that area on top of the thing's head. It's a nice highlight right in there. Zoom out, you can see the variation in the tone, and let's go work on this hand right here. Now I've already colored right here on top of his hand, his thumb right here. Since this is dark, be a shaded area, that's going to naturally be darker. So go in, I want this area to be a little lighter, bring a highlight on this thumb right here. So it's like a real nice natural look, and since this is a drawing that's all digital in a digital program, I'm doing it on my computer, helps give it a nice natural look too when you have a finished product. Get a nice variation tone right there, zoom out, get a look, see if I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'm happy with that, the way it's turning out. Let's go ahead and finish up his head. Got this last area on his face to color. On a nice highlight right here. And then down here is where I want my other highlight. Completely, and bring the opacity back up to 100 for the rest of this area of his face right here. Zoom out, see how he's looking, and there he is. And Grim, the thing's face is looking nice, I like it. Of course, you get the thing, you gotta give him his blue eyes. He is the ever-loving blue-white thing. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and finish working on this. As I get further along, I'll do other videos in the coloring, and since I'm not happy with the lettering, I'm going to erase it and do another layer for the lettering, and I'll do that in a separate video. Alright,